All right, Budget Comics back in with another budget haul. I have a convention coming up tomorrow here in Columbus, Ohio. Uh, so I wanted to get out a few books I've been thinking about because I know I'll forget them when I get back with all the books from the convention. So we have Superman 189. This is the first appearance of Stacy 13, which is the daughter of Mr. 13 or Dr. 13. I forget his whether he's a doctor or not. But basically, she's kind of a supernatural character, teenage character. And I was thinking, this one has kind of been used in the Blue Beetle series with Jaime Reyes and things like that. She's just a character that kind of keeps popping up. So this might be something to keep a lookout on, especially if you are going to conventions. This might be in the dollar bin. She could. I know there's that Teen Titans TV show coming up. She could show up in that. I think she was at least had some relations with them when she and Blue Beetle were dating. So well worth the pickup. Next we have Avengers 211. This is when Tigra joins the team. Again, I like spotlighting these because they're really cheap. This is $1. You can find this for $1, $1.50. It's a fun book, cool cover, a lot of cool characters on the cover. Story's decent, but if you're a Tigra fan, cool pickup. Next we have Fantastic Four 15. This is the first appearance of Valerie Richards, Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Girl's daughter. She shows up in different capacities, but this is her first appearance. I think she showed up at the end of the Hickman run there. Was it Hickman? But basically was part of the events that led to Secret War. So, cool thing. Next, this is Marvel Super Action number 7. And I think I kind of came to this on comicdatabase.com. This is the first time Mike Zeck does a Batman cover, Captain America cover. And, it's not a great cover. It's Swordman, Batroc, and Living Laser, so it's nothing super cool. But, it's Mike Zeck, and I know a lot of people like Mike Zeck and love his Captain America covers. This is not his best, but it's his first. So, this is a $2 book, maybe. So, if you're a Mike Zeck fan, well worth the pickup. Next we have Birds of Prey number 121, and this is just a Joker cover I don't see getting much play with, especially being in this series with Barbara Gordon and so forth. So, again, just one of those, people are really into covers. Just covering a book that doesn't seem to get much play. It's a good cover, but just it being in Birds of Prey, just a book that, if you find it in the dollar bin, well worth the pickup. Next we have, may cost you a little bit of money. I think I got this for around $15. This is Strange Tales 159. And this is the first appearance of Contessa, who was one of the more famous S.H.I.E.L.D. girl spies. I forget, De La Fontaine is her last name. Contessa de La Fontaine. It's a possibility she may show up in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This is also the first appearance of Nick Fury's brother. Is it Jacob? I think Jacob Fury. So, worth grabbing, possibly. So, and it's the origin of Nick Fury, too. So, kind of cool. Next, you have X Factor 7. First appearance of Skids, who joins the New Mutants with the New Mutant movie coming up. Well worth getting. $1 book. And last book we have is Spectacular Spider-Man number 15. This is the first appearance of Spider-Queen, who is behind everything with the Spider Island storyline. So, there you go. All right. Like if you like. I'll post again if you don't.